I'll say that much. Scottish descent. Oh, we may have our first worst design. I am not a fan of Akan. What's up, fellas? Panda here. In today's video, we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to mostly be looking at every grappler and thinking who has the best visual design out of their entire thing. Now, this isn't fits. If we went by fits, most of them would be in F tier, right? Nobody walks about with a mask on. So it's going to be based off design, as in looking at them, what's a good design, not fits. Two different things. The thing is, well, obviously characters will have costumes and all that stuff. This will be considered, and I'll pick the best one for every character. This will be unfair for characters that are basically have one appearance, but that's it. But I'll be picking the best fits in my mind. Again, designs though. Again, I started with the Spartan from Dead or Alive. This isn't even a question about Dead or Alive in terms of visuals. This is a question about, is the Master Chief armor fallen? To which it is. In fact, it's up. Like in a fighting game, like not so much, right? Like it's here without a doubt. But if we were talking about like Halo and shit like that, my goodness, it's up here in a heartbeat. But it's a fantastic fit. It looks amazing. It's the Halo armor. You can't go wrong. It's the Halo armor. Android 16. I love 16, but his visual design is pretty meh, not gonna lie. Nothing blends well at all, there's just something about it. He's cool, he's one of my favourites, but like, nah. Abel, a pretty meh design looking at him. He looks like when Japan goes like, we need a character that will go towards the Western audience, and then this is what they pick, you know? Very boring, very, very boring. Alright, after looking this guy up, that is a Bobo from the Double Dragon games, and his design, it's meh. It looks like they're trying to copy Hugo. Hugo maybe came first, maybe came second, I don't know. But it looks like they're trying to copy Hugo. If there was the usual Bobo design, it'd probably be here, or Stunning. But like, it's meh, it's meh. Alex, okay, we just covered him. One of my absolute favourite grapplers. If we went by his new design, or one of his designs in Street Fighter 3, he's got really fantastic design, I think. His design is really, really good. It really screams at you. It's really noticeable. You can tell he's a grappler from the get-go. And everything blends well. The green with the red is usually not a good combo, but for him, he rocks it, man. He genuinely does. I know this fella from Pocket Bravery. The name's not coming to me, but he's got a very alright fit. I like it. I like the bear hat. It really tells you immediately, oh, he's a Russian grappler, you know? Like, if Keith had that, I think his design goes from meh to, like, god tier. I think Inaccuracy's design is one of the best designs in Darkstalkers. It's the most unique one. It genuinely is. It really... It pulls me in. Everything about his move list, everything about his visual looks just suck me in. And that's why he's one of my favourites, I'd say that. One of the best designs, for sure. There's no arguing it. Diavolo. I was told that Diavolo went by a different name. And I'm going to be honest, I love JoJo designs, but for me, I don't really like Diavolo's visual design. I think it's the little black dots in the purple. It looks really tacky to me, I guess. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't think it's the worst, though. I like Angel as a character, but she has an alright fit, let's be real. Like, biker fit with hardly anything on. That's for gooners. But I do like Angel. Armor King? Oh Jesus, I don't know how they do it. His design gets better with every game he's in, right? Tekken 6 looks great. Tekken 7, my goodness. Tekken 8, I don't know how they outdid it, but he just looks fantastic in every game. Genuinely, best design's the most recent one. It just looks amazing. Just looks amazing. The whole metal appeal and everything, the whole heel look, he kills it. After taking a look at Arubum's design, hope I'm saying that right, from Capoeira Fighter 3, looks like an indie or flash game. He's got a neat design. I don't think he's stunning. In fact, you know what, we'll add another tier. Give me a sec. Purple's cool. And we'll do this and we'll do that. Yeah, he's got a neat design. Genuinely, really cool. I like it. I don't think it's anything too unique, but after seeing it, I was like, oh, you know, hey, well. Astrov. Oh. I know he's fantastic. No matter the Soul Calibur, you're just going to get a fantastic design. You're either going to get the classic design where he's orange looking with the heart beating out, it looks great, or his more modern iteration where more purple his skin looks, as in he's more dead and decaying. His Soul Calibur 3 appearance with the red skin was also cool. His Soul Calibur 4 appearance was cool. 5 was meh, because I don't remember 5, but every design is cool for Astrov. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Fantastic. This is just a dude dressed as Santa. Questionable. Questionable. Bane's design, visually? Bane's alright. His visual design doesn't appeal to me. Like, don't get me wrong, big guy looks cool and all that stuff, but like, when it comes to him and Injustice, but if we're talking Injustice 2, actually, yeah, neat. No, I like his Injustice 2 fit now that I remember it. That actually looks really good. Injustice 1, not so much. Not so much. Not for me. Bark! I like Bark. He's got a neat redesign, I'll say. Visually, I like looking at him, the little hat and the scarf and all that, but it's a pretty generic Sonic look, if you know what I mean. The big eyes and the way they look in general. Like, it's very generic, but like, the little hat and the scarf does it for me. It really does. Baron. Baron's design doesn't visually appeal to me, so I'm gonna put him in meh, I think. Visually, not for me. It looks like they're trying to be too edgy or too, like, I'm a big guy, I'm gonna F you up type deal. And nothing screams to me. Nothing really screams to me. Baron Brightstar, not for me. Not for me. Visually, maybe gameplay wise it'll be fun. Oh, Tina's dad. Yeah, nah, he looks great in most fits. You can't go wrong, honestly. Dead or alive, no matter the game. Tina's dad just looks awesome. I can't remember his name right now. Armstrong, that's it. No, that's their last name. Or is it? I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked. It's Armstrong from what I remember, but he has a good look. He has a really, really good look. Bayman is trying so hard to be Clark. He's trying so hard to be Clark, but he is not Clark. Beowulf? Oh, can't go wrong with Skullgirls, honestly. Is it the best design? Everything goes together. It looks great. It's stunning. I think he'll be the face of Fantastic Fit. Because, like, there's something about it doesn't want me putting best design. But I really do like it. I like looking at it. Visually, it's a good design. After looking her up, her design isn't that good. Because I felt like the robotic design was kind of cool. But then, every character in that game looks like that. It's very hard to distinguish the characters, so really questionable, I would say. Maybe not a game for me, but like, whatever. Pokemon design, nah. I don't know about Beware, I hope I'm saying that right. But it's a Pokemon designer. But I kinda hate Birdie. I'm gonna be genuine. I'll put him in questionable. Birdie's design, I really don't like it. I'm not a fan. Either when he was fat or muscular, the big mohawk, the big stupid face with the beard, it doesn't look, nothing about it looks good. And if you like playing him when you've got grapplers like Zangief, Alex, and just so much more, you're a disgusting person, bro. Like, maybe, because I've seen those setups. I know what you're doing with Birdie. You're gross, bro. You're gross. Oh, El Blaze. Yeah, now he has a stunning outfit. I like the inspirations to, obviously, Rey Mysterio. It looks amazing. It visually looks great. I like it, all the flares and all that. You've also got some of the costumes that look good. But the main fit, the main design he has, without a doubt looks the best. Without a doubt. Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank's design is neat. I like the robotic design. There are some costumes that look really good, like the arcade design. But overall, I think he just looks neat, right? League Legend characters visually don't really appeal to me. Oh my god, he had to be called Blood, didn't he? Oh, Blood Barbarians. Okay, that almost hurt my brain. Young American expert swordsman who fights with a plasma broadsword. This guy is edgy. He's meh. He's whatever. Oh god, another character I need to look up. Bunton. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find Bunton. So from the image that we've got there, which isn't really a lot, he looks like he has a neat design, but there's not a whole lot there. There's not a whole lot. I wish there was more. Chef Bravo. He has a stunning fit. I like it. It really tells you immediately what he is. He's a big guy who does the cooking, right? He's the chef. It's a good design in terms of like understanding what he is, and a lot of his visual design really pairs well with that. Either he's using salami and heki and stuff like that. So visually, looks good. I love Super Broly. I really do. Super Broly's my goat. In fact, yeah, let me get both of them. I love both the Brolys. Super Broly over Z Broly for me. But Super Broly's design, yeah, this is a Dragon Ball thing where it's like he's one of my favorite characters, so there's gonna be bias, right? I think it's Cooler before him though. Cooler's like my goat, but that's it. Buffalo Man, he has an alright design. Yeah, Buffalo Man looks alright, pretty serviceable. Fun character from Kinnikuman, and the whole evil good guy, the first evil good guy that we really get to see. He was neat, he was neat. Bullet's design is neat, I would say. Totally a fun character visually. Again, like the whole arm rockets and all that stuff, the punching, the slamming, the grabbing, going to town. Maybe not the booty shorts though. I don't know, because like this is the difficult thing that you guys need to realize about me. I'm not a gunner, right? A lot of the gunner stuff doesn't appeal to me. So when I see that stuff, I'm like, eh. But you know, that's me though. That's me. Callman, from what I was seeing, his design was neat. I like his design. I would look forward to covering him one day. Don't really know Kathy. I looked her up and I couldn't find anything. We'll put her in alright for now. I can feel like it's a gunner design though, but I can't tell. I can't tell. Cerebella, I like her design a lot. I think she looks really good. Probably in maybe Fantastic? I don't know. Again, Skullgirl, she can't go wrong. Just a fantastic design. Probably better than Astrov. And then, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this order a little bit. There we go. Yeah, no, Cerebella looks great in that game. Honestly, there's not really many things that you can like nitpick at. It looks good. It all pairs well. I like the whole circus look because that's the thing, you know. I'd put him in neat. Honestly, neat design. I don't know about the fighting game he's from, but like from what I'm seeing, I like the menacing as hell mask mixed with like the off-color body. It makes you think like, oh, he's a freak. Like, what's going on? Is he a monster? You know, like from my perspective, I've never seen the game, so I'm seeing him like, whoa, that's weird, you know. So I like it. I like it. I didn't search, Miss Chat. Mike, I searched fighting game. What is wrong with AI, bro? Type the word chalice. Because I typed the word I'm not gonna be able to find this, am I? I don't know. It looks kind of boring to me. It kind of reminds me of a VTuber, so really questionable. I'll put it there. Or meh. I'll put it meh. Charizard. Meh. I don't know. Charizard doesn't look cool to me. And I like fire, but like, you know, I'm not a Pokemon buff, so I see it and I'm just like, eh. Ah, this fella. He's from that one game. Chichiro. Alright, I can't remember the name of the game, but I've seen it and I have played it. He's alright. That game is very questionable in terms of visually looking at it, if I'm honest, so I'm like, eh. Fella from Naruto, but I'm really questionable. I think I remember playing him in the Arena Fighter, or the other one, but Clark, oh my god, he is the John Cena of fighting games, bro. He is the absolute John Cena of fighting games. I think Alex beats him. I like Alex's design over Clark, and I like Clark's design over a lot of people. It's really basic, but the snapback hat with the glasses, the shades, and then having like the pure bomber outfit, like he's made for this stuff, it looks cool. It's simple but cool. Sometimes you need it simple and clean, you know? I think this is Coconut from the VTuber game. So we're mostly saying what I think about the VTuber's visual design. And I'm not a VTuber guy, so it's alright, you know. Again, that funny game, it's alright, you know. Who's this guy? He looks like TN. Oh! Wait, Condor's kinda cool though. Wait, what? He's cooking. Heckin' farm. Oh, oh! Cool gameplay design, I guess. Visually. Wait, is his ass sticking out? That is his bare. Those are assless chat. Oh yeah, no, I like Condor's design. Bit stereotypical, I'll say, but it's neat. It's a neat design, sure. It certainly looks different. I don't think his design is that insane. But weird game. Weird game. Maybe that's worth checking out because that game looks really weird. This design, I've seen many times. I don't remember his name, but it's a game that people have been wanting me to check out for a bit. And I thought the design looked pretty cool. I'm gonna like pretty cool. Put it in a neat section for sure. Darum, I quite like Darum. Hope I'm saying that right. I don't remember, but I do remember he is a fun character for any EX Slayer. Big fan. Awesome design. Oh god, we're back to not knowing. Jesus, someone help me. Lenore. Oh no, that's gonna be an awful one to search up. She looks kinda neat. Gives me the Russian look, I guess. Looks alright for sure. Nothing mental. Nothing mental. Dolores? She looks fantastic. My goodness. It's such a shame she released in KOF during their ugly 3D arc. Because if she was like in the modern Fatal Fury or like in the sprite art, people would be talking about her forever, right? But sadly, that's not the case, and I feel sorry for her because her design's fantastic, man. Why is she in an ugly game? I don't know. Donkey Kong! He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's really simple, but it's simple and clean, but it's nothing where I'm going to be like, you know, the best design ever, right? I just look at him and I think he's awesome. One of my favorites. I quite like him. He's a funny wee fat dwarf. I quite like him. I quite like him. I put him in stunning. I don't know why. It's really pulling me in. I just think he's dead charming looking. Speaking of charming, this guy ain't so charming. And I'll tell you something. Earthquake is my boy. I love Earthquake in Samurai Showdown. However, his design is not that great. Visually looking at him, he's alright. He's alright. He's kind of ugly, but he's my kind of ugly, right? That's my guy right there. I don't think this is what I'm going to be able to find, but I like the red devil like wrestler look. I think he's neat. I think he's neat. El Fuerte! Visually, I like El Fuerte's design. I do, but I don't like El Fuerte. It's just me. I don't like him, but visually he looks cool. Evil Lobster, but from what I'm seeing, he looks kind of cool. We'll put him in We'll put him in neat. We'll put him in neat. I didn't really play him much. I think his design's neat. I don't think he's anything standout in Samurai Showdown. That is a Capcom design if I've ever seen it. Like a scary Sasquatch compared to their other Sasquatch they did. He's alright. He's alright, I would say. Gamma. Oh, Jesus. We have to go off this image. It looks freaky deaky. Hopefully someone can tell me where he's from. So I'm going to say neat. Looks freaky. This is Rival Schools. Gan. Now, Gan... I'm going to be real honest. Rival Schools designs aren't really cool to me because they're all dressed like high schoolers. So it's alright, you know? They're all dressed like high school. Nothing appeals to me. Nothing at all. Gan's Ha. Oh, he transformed. Oh, he's a bloody Roar character. Oh my goodness. I've never seen him in my life. I have never I played Bloody Roar as a kid. Never seen this character in my life. I am not even like doing a bet right now. Never seen him. But design is awesome. It's stunning. I like it. Really cool design going from the man who's elder and wise and turns into an elephant. In fact, you know what? It's fantastic. It writes itself. Visually, it looks amazing. Ganondorf. Dude, Ganondorf is one of the sickest, like, Nintendo villains ever, visually. I love how menacing he looks. If we talk Twilight Princess Ganondorf, best design. Without a doubt, Twilight Princess Ganondorf is up here, right? So, yeah, I'm going to put him in best design. Gator. I've seen Gator when I was looking up his game. I think he looks neat, if I'm honest. Nothing too mental. It's like wrestler fit, isn't it? MK9, the classic, I thought he looked pretty good there. So I'm going to put him in stunning for his MK9. I like his MK9. Everything else is like meh. I've never heard of him. If someone wanted to tell me, sure, but all I have to really go on is shoulder and white man, so I don't know. Oh, the Power Rangers villain. Oh, what's his name again? Goldar. Yeah, he's neat. He's neat. Sandman, I'm assuming. Gonzalez. I don't have a lot to go off of. He looks like a Sandman, I guess. Gonzalez, though, the Russian fella, he looks alright. He looks alright. Hey, my boy, Goro Daimon. I think it looks neat. Its design isn't anything that screams at me that I love it, but it looks cool, right? The shirtless top with like the judo outfits that were in the full thing, because I'm assuming he's too big. It looks cool. DNF Dual Grappler. He's alright. Visually, alright. But he was one of my favorites to play. Fun to pilot. Really, really fun. You want a brain dead time to have fun with a grappler? You play DNF Dual Grappler. That's what you do. Adasa? I hope I'm saying that right. She was neat from what I remember. I thought her visual design was very stunning. So we'll put her up there. Hagar! He's neat. His visual design's neat, if I'm honest. It's neat. It's okay. It's okay. But I do like Hagar. I do like Hagar. I'll say that much. Scottish descent. Oh, we may have our first worst design. I am not a fan of Hakan. Right? I've made this clear multiple times. Gameplay design, I think he's kind of creepy. Visually, why is he red? Like, why is... Okay, I need you guys to understand my thought process when it comes to the Street Fighter world, right? The characters can be weird looking. When you look at someone like Necro, they have a reason for it, right? They talk about it, right? When it comes to Hakan, why is he bright red with blue hair? Like, it's a design that makes no sense to me. Like, visually, it looks ugly. And in the world of Street Fighter and Street Fighter 4, it doesn't make any sense. He's not like a cybernetic person. He's not like a genetically modified guy. He's just a dude that does greasy wrestling. So why is he bright red? I don't get it. So I don't like his design. I don't think he looks good at all. And I'm ready to be shot to death for that. That's all I'm saying. But Hanzo, oh, he is very stereotypical, but a really cool ninja design. I like the hard armor on the shoulder plates. I think it really sells it for me. Poor Harry. You look like Sergei Dragunov, so I'll put you in really questionable. Heavy Tex, he looks cool. He looks cool. I'm putting him in E. He looks cool. And Hero, I'm not finding him. I can already tell. His name's Hero. I'm not finding him. He looks weird. I'll put him in alright. Hanako! Oh my god! I heard that she killed it in a KOF tournament recently. A lot of people told me to check it out. I quite like her visual design. I think it's a really shocker because she's a sumo wrestler, and they show that with the bandages on the fingers, but she's someone that's still keeping her preppy, clever, Russian-esque look, right? I quite like her. I think she's cool. Hasako? Oh my god. Honestly, I think you guys tell what my type of vibes are. I like darkness. And Hasako sells that to a fantastic degree. Killer Instinct grapplers and characters just look amazing. And Hasako is one of the best looking characters that they've made. There's not even arguing it. She looks fantastic. You really feel the chills and the depth with her. So I love it. Top tier design. Yeah, I'm not finding him, Emma. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks neat, I think, but I can't tell. I really can't tell. I don't know what I'm looking at, but if I could just find the design, if only I could find the design, it looks like I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know. This guy from MK, he's kind of boring looking. Like, I don't know what it is, but MK is really good at making boring looking characters, unless it's the ninjas. Hugo! Hugo's awesome looking. Really, you get the idea of intimidation when you look at him. Physically, you see a big guy, bigger than anybody, bigger than the biggest grappler you've ever seen, and he's scary because of that. And he also got this droopy look to him that makes him dead cute and like funny in his own way. I like him. The Hulk. It's the Hulk, I know. The Hulk looks neat. MVC free. I like his sprite animations in MVC 2 where he used to say stuff like, "Let's rock." He's neat. He's neat. Incineroar is also neat. I like Incineroar. I think he's a cool looking Pokemon. But again, it's a Pokemon design. They're super basic. They're super basic, but enjoyable, right? Ooh, Tiger. Visually, I'm still not a fan of Tiger as much as I want to be. But the magnetism pulls me in, bro. So he's neat. He's neat. Visually. Jack, I am not finding you, Jack. I'm sorry. You look like made in China Earthquake, which is funny because he's made in Texas, so I guess I'll put you in questionable. Jade! And in the Japanese, yeah. In Japanese he's called Jade. In the English, he's called Jaeger. I said Brocken Jr. That was his teacher. Yeah, no, I like Jade's design. I think he looks really cool. Like, in Kinnikuman, man, really cool design. I like the way the bicycle helmet looks, and then the blonde hair showing up after it breaks, and then the red rain of pain, as they do in the English. Yeah, I like it. Jason, iconic. Actually, iconic. We'll put him in Fantastic Fit, I think. Super iconic. Yeah. Not the best design, but I love it. I do love it. I do. Jax. I don't know. Jax looks awesome. Jax looks awesome. One of MK's best designed characters. A lot of them look pretty mid. Jax does not. Jax looks far from mid. He looks so cool. The metal arms, and then the purple that all goes with it. And then obviously the gotcha. Like visually, Jax is awesome. Jeffrey! I like Jeffrey's visual design. But if we were including voice acting... There's power! I don't like Virtua Fighter voice acting because it's something that I can do. And if I can do it, because I like doing impressions, right? If I can do it, then it tells me I don't think it's a good voice. That's just me though. Joseph Joestar. Wait, I could break the rules. Old Man Joseph looks really lame. It's literally Indiana Jones but older, right? But this is Joseph Joestar. Meaning we could talk about young Joseph because he's also in the game. In that case, it's a fantastic fit. Young Joseph is one of my absolute favorite characters from JoJo. So because of that, fantastic fit. That's how it works. Same character, different fit. That's how it works. I do like Jun's design though. I think she does look very stunning. I like the red headband and the karate gi, and then the long black hair looks great. Shame we can't go off of anything else, but I bet she looks great as a character. Happy Chappy. I'm not gonna lie, that smile, that's pulling me in. That is a Happy Chappy. What fighting game is he from? Last Blade. Oh, that game's cool. Juzo? I like the Happy Chappy smile. What can I say? It's pulling me in. I like the design, the big club, the usual garb, but like going with the unzipped look simply because he's got that big dick energy. Like, let's put it simply. I like it. It looks cool. What's her name again? Connie? She's got a fantastic fit. She really has a great militaristic look that I think it might be better than Clark's with the way she makes it look. Honestly, I like it. Fun grappler. And a very interesting game. Blitzcrank, very, very cool game. Very, very cool. Kandori? He looks really purple. Questionable, I guess. Oh, a lot of people have been telling me to check out Kanji for sure. I like his design. I think he's pretty cool. I like the chair. I like the wrestling gimmick. I like the big jacket as a cloak, you know? I like it. He's cool. Kano? Oh, what's the best Kano? I'm going to go off of his MK10 appearance because that's the best one. And we're going to say he's stunning. King of Dinosaurs. He's got a great fit, honestly. I like the whole design of the big dinosaur, the big Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's got the tail and everything. He's got like the fur coming off. I like it. You can't go wrong. Okay, so this is where I thought the controversy might come up a wee bit. And that is because I'm not going to talk about his base outfit. King's design in Tekken 4, where he has the casual looking outfit with the long hair, is my absolute favorite fit in the entire Tekken series, right? Maybe Tekken 8 Armor King beats it, but that is my favorite outfit of King, and it just looks amazing. Like, and the concept art as well is stunning. It's genuinely stunning. So he's up there, one of the best designs because of Tekken 4. Tekken like 8 with the most recent fit is a pretty good one. Tekken 6 is meh. Tekken 7 is pretty meh. All they did was add a cape. Koto Kan! Oh, he's another best design for me. Yeah, I think this is one of the best visual looking grapplers that Mortal Kombat's ever designed. I love the way Koto Kan looks. He looks awesome, the tribal look. But that of a chief, like a leader. It's just amazing. Oh, Melty Blood, aka the most like boring looking character designs, if I'm honest. I mean, I get it's the whole point of the series. Awful things can happen to mundane people, right? But it doesn't appeal to me, a lot of his designs. But this guy, Kuma, hope I'm saying that right, Kishima, he looks really cool. The whole garb and all that stuff, the gloves, the stance. You really get the eerie vibe that you shouldn't mess with him. So his visual design kind of stands out in a very bland looking game. And again, I get why it's bland, it's just not for me. Rivals of Ether, people have been telling me to check out this game a ton. because of the most recent Grappler, and she looks amazing. Crag. I like him. I like the little dung beetle, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a simple person. I like edgy things, and I like the complete opposite. I like the dung beetle. I do. Fantastic. He looks great. Anytime I see that game, I look forward to seeing the dung beetle. I do. Krauser? This is tough. Krauser in the previous games looked kind of silly, right? Because of the purple mustache, right? Like, purple hair, purple mustache. Looks silly, but he's got a cool commanding aura. However, in his Fatal Fury appearance, in the most recent one, he looks amazing. But here's the question. Is he still a grappler? Because he does all the things that grapplers do in KOF games, such as have an iframe command grab, a command grab that lets you run Oki and combo into and do whatever you want. And he also has a DP tool, right? He also has defensive tools and neutral tools to get by. So he does everything a grappler does in KOF. However, in Fatal Fury, they might get rid of that. So I don't know. So I'm going to put that version of him in fantastic. The Fatal Fury design, fantastic. That's something we got to go off of, though. Ladiva! She looks great. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ladiva. Fun character to play. You know, not a fun character to play. Fun character to look at. Not a fun character to play. That game is ass. Oh my god. If I had to play Granblue again, I think I would stop making Grappler videos. But La Reina, she looks cool. I have to admit it. Again, this game has fantastic bug people, man. They do. And La Reina, really cool character. I don't know if I'll ever get around to checking her out, because I'm gonna have to own the game. That's step number 1. Then own the DLC. That's step number 2, right? But eventually, I do think she'll get some type of grab video for sure, because a lot of you guys have been really asking for it. Laura, I like her visual design where she looks like either the judo artist or one of her casual fits. I do like Laura. I do. I just don't like how they treat her in the story. Leon, I don't really have thoughts on Leon. I guess I like the whole sand military look, but that's about it, I guess. Again, DOF grapplers are kinda mid unless they're Tina or her dad. That's it. Lilith, I'm not finding you, Lilith. I can already tell. You look neat though, so I'll put you in neat. That's all I'm going off of. Lily, I don't think stunning. I think neat. She looks better than T-Hawk though, I'll give her that. Again, T-Hawk's design is really boring. Like, when I think boring Native American, I think Wolf and I think T-Hawk, right? Whenever I see those designs, I don't think you're playing into the culture, I don't think you're respecting that, I just think you went for the most basic fit. And Lily, she isn't basic, right? She's got like a pure outfit going on. It feels traditional, but also feels like she's trying to be herself. I like it when it's Lily, but when it's them two, no, I don't like it. Oh my goodness, if that's that, then shoot, that game is ass. But I don't know because I can't tell. This image gives me nothing to look at, and I don't want to disrespect an indie game that actually have a great design because I can't find it. So I don't know what to do with this one. I really don't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to go off of Rise of Robots. If it's not Rise of Robots, please reach out to me. Let me know, and I'll correct it in the comments, because that's all I can go off of right now. Oh, this character. She's from that Fate series. I think she looks kind of meh. It's the typical rich, like, you know, rich woman design, you know, Karen and all that stuff. They look the exact same. Manon? Fantastic. Absolute diva in her outfit, free, I think it is. Just looks great overall. There's not really a bad fit. The judo stuff, the ballerina, the hair and everything. It looks good. It looks so goddamn good. Marduk, he is alright, honestly. I like playing Marduk, but I don't like Marduk. Like, there's nothing wrong with playing a shit-talking character. I like shit-talking characters, like Alex, for example. He does, like, the whole Eddie's loser. But, like, Tekken 5 is a very questionable game with the things that they decided to do with Marduk. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, dude, Dead or Alive. I can't remember. Is it Mariposa? Mari something. She was kinda neat, but, like, don't remember a whole lot about her, if I'm honest. It looks really basic. He looks really, really basic. Okay, yeah, no, he's mad then. He's mad. I thought the bane on the chain and the long hair and all that was gonna pull me in, but like he's really basic. Blue Mary. Oh my god. She's fantastic, I would say. Blue Mary is a really fantastic design. The whole aging look. I think with her jacket on. In fact, oh yeah, no, I could do that. Yeah, with her jacket on. Wait, has she ever wore the jacket? No, she has. Classic Fatal Fury. She wore the jacket. Alright, best design. Yeah. With the jacket and all that, she looks clean. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorites for sure. But I've never really played Blue Mary a ton. I've never really played her a ton. I do think she's a cool design, definitely for me. I like it. But I tend to fill up my slots early, so I can't play her. I love this chud, Maru. Yeah, he goes in stunning. I like Maru. I do. Maxima, he's kind of boring to me. He's so boring. Like, you've got this whole mecha fit, and then you do nothing with it as a grappler. I don't even think he is a grappler. He has the wall slam, right? But he doesn't do anything cool. He does a chest beam, but like, chest beams are boring. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say it. Chest beams are boring. The only time they look cool is when Iron Man does it. That's it. He's alright. Fantasy Strike's not for me. If I'm gonna get his buddies, well, Rock Buddy, he's neat. No, they're both alright. Mithrix, I don't think I'll be able to find you. I got a gut feeling. However, from what I'm seeing, being the blob of color, he looks alright. Mr. Heart, he's got a boring design. Like, Earthquake looks cooler than him. Like, I should tell you everything. But I get why. He's a bad guy, right? He's a bad guy. Okay? But he looks cool. Miss Marvel. She's neat. I don't know a whole lot about Marvel, despite wearing a t-shirt that says Marvel. So I don't really have a basis for Miss Marvel. Visually, I do think she's cool looking, but like, I'm sorry, I don't know where I go on. Muscle Power, I'm not finding you, Emma. You look like generic white wrestler Hulk Hogan without mustache. You're alright. Nagisa, okay, this is from that KOF period where a lot of the characters were getting over-designed in very boring ways. Maxima, you know, stuff like that. She kind of stood out a little bit, but I don't think she's anything neat. I don't think she's anything mad. I just think she's alright. Nydia, hope I'm saying that right. You know, I'm Scottish. Wish me best of luck. Pronunciation's hard. I think he looks cool. The whole, like, rock transformation, all that stuff, the molten core and all that. Yeah, it looks neat. I don't really have a lot to go off of, but I do think he looks cool. Nosferatu. Someone told me about this game. I don't remember the game, but I think it was like a Flash or an indie one. A really, really stunning design. Very, very stunning. Octavia, I remember looking her up. She seemed neat, but I don't know. I don't think the game allures me, but definitely cool. Omega Red, he's a grappler. I played MVC 1 and 2. He's a grappler, really? Wow. Well, Omega Red is pretty fantastic, not gonna lie. He looks cool as hell. Man, we're actually getting through them without having to look him up. This is amazing. But Yashiro, ooh. Ooh. Controversial opinion. I actually don't like how he looks. I'm not a fan. I think visually he looks boring, but playing as him feels fantastic. I don't know what it is. I think it's the jacket. I really don't like that jacket. I'm not a fan. Orville. I don't even want to look you up, bro. You're alright. Patrick Star. Brother in Christ. One of the best designed cartoon characters of all time, bro. You try to tell me we took a starfish and put trunks on him? We put on those shorts, and we got one of the best designed cartoon characters of all time. Like, we're not arguing this. I'm not even gonna tell you why. He's just the best. Pork. Someone told me about this actually. Indie game, dead neat, and I gotta look him up, and I thought his design was kinda cool. I don't know if I'll be able to get any footage for this video, but he looked cool from what I remember. Attempt. Potemkin is one of the best visually designed grapplers of all time. This is a toughie because I like his accent core fit and I like his stride fit. Everything else is like cool or like okay. I don't like X-Hard. I've been through this. I hate X-Hard. I'm not a liker of X-Hard. Anybody who praises X-Hard over any other Guilty Gear game, including Missing Link, I think are the most brain dead people of existence, right? Play Accent Core. That's a good classic Guilty Gear. Do not play X-Hard. X-Hard visually looks cool. That's the best I think. But Accent Core Potemkin and Stripe Potemkin are some of my favorite visual looking grapplers of all time. But I do think I like Tekken. In fact, this is it. Tekken Forfeit King. I like Hisako probably over Armor King, if I'm honest. And this is how it looked. This is how it looked for me. This is how it looked. This is it. Yeah. Yeah, no, Potemkin, he's my guy, right? Where's my chuds? Where is he? That's my guy right there. Ain't that right, buddy?
I'm gonna kill you!
Sorry for manhandling, you know. Powers, I'm not finding you. I'm not finding you. I like the design though. Because the face tat, that's automatically better than Hulk Hogan lookalike without mustache. General Ram. His color palette is really boring. The full grey on grey on grey, kinda boring. But them teeth, those guns, that knife, visually looks rad as hell. He's one of the baddest guys on this list probably. Raiden, if we're talking KOF 13 or if we're talking Capcom versus SNK, stunning. Everything else is like meh. It's meh. Oh, Rainbow Mika. I've talked about this before. She doesn't appeal to me. Really doesn't appeal to me. Like, you've got pigtails. That's step number one. And most people with pigtails look silly. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And then you've got like this weird blue outfit, which is supposed to be like the way like wrestlers look with the tight outfits and all that. And it's just really frilly, and then it's like really revealing, and I'm just like, it's not for me. It's just not for. This is a Gunnar fit. Like, Rainbow Mika doesn't have a whole lot going for it. It's not for me. But her gameplay's fun. The giant swing, all the setups and all that. Really, really fun. But she's boring. I've said it before. Street Fighter grapplers I find very boring unless we're talking Alex and Hugo, and that's it. Maybe Manon. Oh, Ramon! He's cool. He's definitely got stunning fit. I like his outfit. Very luchador, speed-esque. The eye patch is a bit random, but everything else is cool. Am I finding you? Rat King. I don't think I'm finding you, Rat King, am I? But I do think you look pretty meh. Raiko, you look alright, but you are cool in MK1. Reno, I'm not finding you, Reno, am I? But from what I'm seeing, you have a pretty neat design. I'm not finding you, am I? Oh wait, there you are! What the f... Oh, I don't think I like that. Oh, I do not think I like that. I'ma be so real, chat. I don't think I like this one. I'ma be real. I don't like that. Like the little girl with a whip with clearly some type of beast thing. And his design is a bit... Nah, I don't like that one. Rena, I'm not finding you, am I, Rena? You look... You're alright, I get... Nah. Oh, this guy from JoJo. I like the whole "do you understand" and some of the visual designs, but he's kind of meh. He's kind of like him visually is meh, but all the copy stuff and the goo, pretty cool. Roko, I like your karate gi, so I'll give you neat. I like the tied up hair, the way it's like done in a very fashionable way with like the proper judo fit on. I'm assuming judo or karate. I don't know. Looks cool. Sasquatch. Oh my god, I love this guy, bro. I'm gonna be so real. After doing his video, I love Sasquatch. His design is so cool. Adorable little goober, visually, an absolutely adorable goober who's a threat. Absolute threat. And that's just the actual Sasquatch. It's whatever. It's the Sasquatch. It's boring. Satsuki, that's from Melty Blood. Again, Melty Blood characters look really boring. That's just me. Shark, I'm not finding you, I'm a shark. I'm getting Jeff the Shark. I didn't even type Jeff. So I'm gonna assume neat. From what I'm seeing, I'm gonna assume neat. Shazam, boring. Shazam's always had a boring fit. He strikes me as like Superman, but not. Every time I see him. She-Hulk. Now she has a cool design. Like, her whole thing is that she can control the angered state, and because of that, She-Hulk does her best to look good. And because of that, she's stunning. Or fantastic, even. Shermie, she kills it with every fit that she gets, honestly. Like, the little cute bop, and then every time she has a fit on, it looks good. You go to any KOF game, visually, one of the best designed characters in any of the games. Absolute gunner bait, though. But visually, she looks great, and her story and all that, it's cute. She likes hamsters, you know? So, visually, her design is fantastic. One of the best. Sheen? Like, Planet Sheen? I don't think I'm gonna find you, Sheen. You look like a steroid Kyle. Shiva. Oh, okay. Shiva's a weird one. MK9, boring fit. Felt like it was just like boobies on Goro. But her future designs look awesome. I like it up and stunning, that's for sure. Sweet. I don't think I'm gonna find you, Sweet Emma. So I'm gonna put you in like. I like the color. I'll put you in neat because of the coloring. The coloring looks neat. It's Snow White and our little chud grapplers. I would put. Yeah, it's stunning. Yeah. I really like the way the big fellas look. The visual design of the big fellas carrying the character. I feel like, you know what? This is a better Rin and this freak, right? Better than that. Way better than that. Solomon Grundy. I love Solomon Grundy. Fantastic design, especially with the little mobster hat, I would say. He's up there without a doubt. Stun. I'm not finding you, Stun Amma. I do like the design though. I do like the design from what I'm seeing. Like the whole beetle look. Subject 11. You look like Iori. I'll put you in questionable. He looks kinda neat, I guess. Weird as hell though. Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing looks cool. I like Swamp Thing. I do. T-Hawk. I find you really boring, man. I'm gonna be real. I don't like how T-Hawk looks. If you like T-Hawk's design visually, I kind of question you if I'm honest, because like it's the most stereotypical thing. I mean, Street Fighter is filled with stereotypes, to be fair. But like when they do characters like Alex and Hugo, I look towards those stereotypes like, oh, they're fun and cool, right? When I look towards the Native American, just being a big guy with this stance and going, you know what I mean? It's the same thing with Dalsum, but at least they matured Dalsum to look like a wise elder man who does yoga and all that and wants to teach the young in a really respectful way. Whereas I see him and I'm just, you know, it's not for me. Oh, Aquapaza, I think. What was her name again? Tamaki? Yeah. Questionable. It's the whole schoolgirl thing. I don't like that. I don't. Oh. This is one of the coolest looking grapplers of all time. Now that is how you do a Native American. Chief Thunder, Hinamatu, is one of the coolest looking characters from Killer Instinct. In the modern era Killer Instinct, he looks awesome. Thunder's the reason why I look at them and get upset, right? They're kind of boring, whereas like with Thunder, they've embraced it and they've tried to visualize it in a way it's like, this is cool, and not just like, oh, this is what they look like, right? That's why I like Thunder. That's why I like Thunder way more than them. Texas, a lot of people tell me to check it out. Probably not my type of game, but I do think he looks neat. Tina, I think she goes in best design. A lot of her outfits are pretty cool. Again, the cowgirl outfit or some type of like the wrestling fits and all that. She looks amazing. She looks stunning. One of the best designed women in fighting games, without a doubt. It's a shame she comes from a Gunner game being dead or alive. And you can't deny that it's not made for Gunners, because every time they show a clip of it, try to show you, oh, this game is great, isn't it? The characters are always in some type of skimpy outfit. And I'm like, how are you trying to convince people that your game is great when you're showing one of the main problems that people have with it. Like, if you showed us the sick gameplay, but like the characters are dressed in their actual wrestling fits or their fighting fits, people would not be in this I hate Gunner game mentality. Tizoc. Ooh. He's up here. I think he's one of the best looking wrestler characters that I've ever seen in a design. I love the bird head, I do. And then the top heavy stuff, and then all of his grabs. Visually, he looks awesome. But I think he's like here, visually. And maybe Tina's about here. Shermie's about maybe there. Cole's maybe in the back. Sasquatch, he's in the back. He's in the back. Yeah. I would say that. Hisako is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to like women grapplers. But when it comes to visual design, yeah, Tizoc's awesome, man. And Tomahawk, I'm not finding you, and I don't think I'm interested, honestly. Torment, I did my research. This is from the fighting game that died called Icons. But they did a re-release of it down the line. It's called Surging something. Torment looks really, really cool. Really, really cool. However, problem with the game is that nobody plays it, so it'll be hard to do a video on that at some point. I think he actually looks pretty cool. I thought he was one of the other characters from that KOF 3D fighter, but actually seeing this, the demon design mixed in with the Shogun armor, yeah, no, that's cool. That's without a doubt cool. Fantastic fit. Trini, I'm not gonna be able to find you, Trini. I'm sorry. The Power Rangers are too demanding in the algorithm, so I'm gonna say meh, because it just looks like. Oh wait, no, it's the Power Ranger. It's the oh my god! Plot twist. Ha! Well, if that's the case, boom, stunning. Yeah, it's the yellow Power Ranger. Power Rangers automatically look cool, and it's the one in the armor. It's the one in the armor. It looks awesome. Tyra? I don't know. I like the hair, I think, but I don't know you. Oh, now that is like a Fatal Fury Last Blade design type thing. So I'm gonna say alright. I'm gonna assume he looks pretty cool because I see the hat and I see that glare. Yeah. Oh, he's another character from that game, that Icons follow-up game, and I think he looks okay. Sailor Uranus, visually, I think she looks neat. I think I like the little tiara thing going across the hair, or whenever she's wearing a suit, from what I've seen in the anime, but I don't know a whole lot about it. Vankov, dude, Russian dog. What more do I need to say? Fantastic. Fantastic. Vanessa, she's another fantastic grappler. The military look, I love the loosey-goosey feel, and that kind of lets her get in that grappler mentality where she can get you anywhere. But the voice acting, again, it's a lot like El Blaze, actually. In fact, I'll do that. In fact, yeah. Nice. My sadistic queen. Oh my goodness. Yeah. She's up there, without a doubt. KOF women, what can I say? She looks amazing, and the whole suit outfit and all that stuff, and then her bright red hair, and the way she talks and all that. She's very all put together, is the way to put it. Visually, I like it. Hey, Victor! Victor's design is just sort of Frankenstein, but I like him. I do. He's up there. I'm not finding you, Emma Vice. Let's see. You look like a mecha, so we'll put you in neat, because mechas are just neat. Waldstein, unpopular opinion, I don't like how Waldstein looks, but I don't think he's the worst. Zhaoshu, but he looks meh, if I'm honest. Like, he looks really eh. Oh, yeah, worst design. There he is, Big Man Wolf. Again, he's another character where I look at him and go like, I don't like it. That is a pure American. That is like, without a doubt, like, American man. And he's part Cherokee. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a goddamn, like, Native American. That's why I don't like it. I don't vibe with it, you know? He's not for me. And again, he's whiter than me. I've said this many a times. Oh, there's my real worst design grappler. I hate this man so goddamn much. He's called yokai in the Japanese, but it was something like Kushudarado or something like Kusugarago. I hate this man so much. Genuinely, the design, replacing Earthquake, visually, he disgusts me. Which maybe that is what they want to invoke, and that is art. Art wants to disgust you sometimes, but in this case, it put me off the game so much, considering that was the only character that I could play. He was the only one that I could play, sit down with, and have fun. But visually, I hated it. I could not stand it. Urian, I don't know you, but you met. And Zangief, you know where we're putting him? You know where we're putting him? I know you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking that I'm gonna put him in like worst designs or really questionable. He's one of the best designed grapplers ever, right? You talk about the outfit that he had with the whole vest and all that. That's one of the best visual ones, right? No denying it. It looks amazing. But if we're talking in terms of like Zangief, he was based off Kuniku, man. And for one of the characters that are just solely based off of him, he does it so much justice. So, in an inspiration's sake, he is one of the best visual designs for grapplers to be based off of. And I think Zangief did a fantastic job setting the way visually as one of the main grapplers of fighting games. It's a shame his toolkit's boring. Alright, I think that's it. Organized. These are my best designs. King being the best and Zangief being the worst and best design, but besides that, all these are without a doubt some of the best design grapplers in my opinion. They range from like Happy Chappy to Dark as Night and everything in between. I quite like it. I think it's varied. I think it shows how varied my tastes are. Trust. Fantastic designs. You can't go wrong with them, I think. These are some of the best design, but I don't think they're in the best design. You know, I think they're close. I think they're so close, but I don't know what it is that holds them back, honestly. I think it's because either it's Dragon Ball and a lot of the characters are kind of samey, but they're not really. If you watch it, you don't look at characters and think samey, right? Beowulf, yeah, no, you're going to best design. You're going to best design. Besides that, all these characters are very fantastic looking. Can't go wrong. If you pick any version of them as well, you really can't go wrong. It's done in, it's about an average-ish list. This is my way of saying you're way above average, right? But you're not in the best. I think a lot of these grapplers look fantastic. You can't go wrong. And neat is my way of saying these are good designs where I'm like, yeah, it's nice, it's enjoyable, but I don't think you're anything that is that stand out, right? I don't think you're anything next to some of the GOATs who's ran this scene either old or new, right? Alright is my way of saying, like, you're kind of below average, you're an okay design, and you just kind of got this feel about you where I'm not looking forward to seeing you, but if I saw you, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Meh is my design where I look at them and think to myself, there's nothing about it that vibes with me or makes me go like, I love this. And if I do love it, it's because of gameplay or story stuff, aka Android 16, right? Everything else is like, it's meh. Lastly is really questionable, which is my way of saying, if you like this design, why? I don't feel like a lot of the designs here are that cool looking. I don't think a lot of them are that well done. I don't feel like any of them really pieced together or really tell me anything about the character, or I just don't think it looks that good. Like, if you look at Tamaki, she's not a grappler. You visually cannot tell she's a grappler. You just see anime scroll girl, you know? That's probably the nature of that game, and it's the same with Melee Blood characters as well. And then I look at tizoc and I think, why? Yeah, like, if he ever came back, I hope they do him justice and give him the cleanest design ever, because Street Fighter 4 being the last appearance and just being, like, the code is, like, it's not good. And the worst design, these are the characters I think look absolute horrendous. Not really in order to any of these, by the way. But this is the section where I think these are the absolute worst grapplers to look at, and if you play any of them, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. I can't include it. Well, that's my tier list. I also have the tier list maker available in the comments and the actual description. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Trying to hit 5k, we're so close. I want to do this as a bit of a ramble piece, have a bit of fun, and I've got to say, I'm happy with where we're going. I think we're about to end season 1 of Grab really soon, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this YouTube stuff, and I cannot wait to see what happens with the Zangief video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!